Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into breaking developments that are sending shockwaves across the world. Moscow, the heart of Russia, has reportedly been rocked by massive explosions following what sources are calling one of the most daring and coordinated Ukrainian attacks of the war so far. This latest escalation, being described as a catastrophe for Russia, marks a dramatic turning point in the ongoing conflict and raises serious questions about the security of even the most heavily guarded regions of the Russian capital. According to emerging reports, the explosions struck multiple locations around Moscow late last night. Witnesses described thunderous blasts, intense fireballs lighting up the skyline, and widespread panic as emergency services rushed to contain this situation. While Russian authorities were quick to claim that their air defenses intercepted several incoming drones and missiles, footage from the ground tells a very different story. Large plumes of smoke, damaged buildings, and burning debris indicate that several strikes may have made direct impact. This incident, if confirmed, would represent the boldest Ukrainian operation to date a strike that directly challenges the sense of safety Moscow has long projected. Military analysts are calling this a psychological and strategic blow to Russia. For months, Ukrainian forces have focused on disrupting supply lines, targeting ammunition depots, and crippling logistics deep inside occupied territories. But this move goes far beyond the front lines. It sends a message straight to the Kremlin: the war can now reach you at home. The symbolism of explosions in Moscow cannot be understated. It shatters the illusion that Russia's war is confined to foreign soil and reminds the world that Ukraine's capabilities are growing stronger and more sophisticated with each passing week. There's also the question of how these attacks were executed. While official details remain scarce, experts suggest that Ukraine could have used long-range drones or advanced Western supplied weaponry to carry out precision strikes. The timing is especially significant, coming just days after new military aid packages were announced by Ukraine's Western allies. Some reports indicate that the strikes targeted military communication hubs, fuel storage sites, and possibly even strategic command centers. If confirmed, this would mark a shift in Ukrainian tactics from defensive resistance to direct strategic retaliation. Reactions have been swift. Social media across Russia has been flooded with videos of the explosions, emergency sirens, and panicked residents. Many Russians, who once believed the war was distant and irrelevant to their daily lives, are now realizing that it has reached their doorstep. Meanwhile, Ukrainian social media is flooded with pride, celebration, and symbolic imagery, portraying this as justice for the destruction Russia has inflicted on Ukrainian cities. The contrast between the two nations' emotional states is striking: fear and shock in Moscow, determination and defiance in Kiev. Internationally, the world is watching closely. Western nations are expressing both concern and quiet acknowledgement of Ukraine's growing reach, while Russia is expected to respond with intensified military operations. Some analysts warn that Moscow could retaliate with large-scale missile barrages against Ukrainian infrastructure in an attempt to reassert control. Others believe this could push Russia into an even more desperate phase of the war, as its leadership faces mounting pressure at home and dwindling resources on the battlefield. Ultimately, this attack is more than just a military operation. It's a statement, a message that the balance of power in this war is shifting. Ukraine has shown that it can strike where it hurts most, and for Russia, the psychological impact could be devastating. The coming days will likely reveal more details about the scale of the damage and the political consequences. But one thing is clear: this conflict has entered a new and unpredictable chapter. If you've been following our coverage, you know this war is evolving faster than ever, and we'll continue bringing you verified updates and in-depth analysis as events unfold. Stay tuned, stay informed, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-time coverage of the world's most critical stories.